System utilities. So think of these as files. These blue bricks. You may save a file, it takes up some space. You may then decide to delete some files. The operating system deletes them, and suddenly you've got some spaces on your hard drive. This new file, the pink brick, gets split in half, so there was space to store it. It goes in one of the gaps, and now a file split in half. If you're looking for that file, the computer's now got to look through the whole of the hard drive, because your files aren't really in any order. So over time this gets worse and worse and worse. What this defragmentation does is it looks for all the gaps and it looks for all the files and it puts them back in the same order and groups them so they're easier and more accessible. So this is faster. So you're not looking in blank spaces for certain files. Backups. Why do we do them? So if you've got malware or a virus, that can destroy your computer. Fire, flooding, all these things are potentially dangerous to a computer. So we back up to make sure we've got somewhere to go to. If your files are really important, they shouldn't just be saved once, they should be in different places. Now there's different types of backup. You've got a full and incremental backup. A full backup is where all files are backed up. This takes time and requires a lot of space. So if you're backing up a 10 gig hard drive, typically you'll need a spare 10 gig hard drive and you back every single file up. Incremental, only files since the last backup are copied. So this is smaller and takes up less space, but it's slower to actually restore that backup. Because the idea on an incremental one is you go to the last point, which was your backup, and then any files since then get written to it. So in a full backup, everything gets restored. In an incremental, first of all, you've got to load up the backup, and then any files extra get added to that point.